My parents gave me up for adoption because they were in high school when I was born. 24 years later, I found them. My mom had me when she was 14, and I was given up for adoption. I grew up knowing about her, and I kept the letter she wrote, apologizing for not being able to be my mom, but hoping I was happy. For years, I searched, and finally, I found her working at a small restaurant. For months, I visited, talking to her without revealing who I was. Every time she smiled or called me honey, my heart raced. I wanted to tell her, but I froze every time. Then, I finally did it. After her shift, I pulled out the letter she wrote me all those years ago. The moment she saw it, she burst into tears. We didn't need words, she knew. We hugged in the parking lot, both sobbing, holding on like we'd never let go. She kept saying, "Look how big you are," over and over, like she couldn't believe it. We sat in the empty restaurant, talking for hours, catching up on everything we'd missed. Meeting my biological dad was even more intense. He cried before I even reached him, pulling me into the tightest hug. He gave me a journal he'd kept for years, writing to me in hopes that one day we'd meet. Both my bio parents were heartbroken when they gave me up, but they had no choice. Now, after all these years, we're finally rebuilding the family we lost.